As the day finally dawns, the sun rises slowly over the bay that taught us to be sailors. A golden hue on the water beckons us and whispers stories of adventure while bittersweet memories flood our hearts. Years of toil, countless sacrifices, and dreams painstakingly woven together. The mystic, our trusted companion, stands ready. Yet I feel a mix of exhilaration and melancholy. We have poured our souls into this journey, only to realize that each triumphant step forward carries the weight of what we leave behind. Those closest to us seem to understand how special this day was for us.
A little bon voyage present for you guys. Happy travels.
Thank you. As we cast off the lines, a quiet ache settles in. It's not just a farewell to familiar shores.
And they're off. Mexico is on the horizon.
But a longing for our loved ones and an embrace of uncertainty. Didn't take much this time because we've been working on this boat too much. This is our last stop. Very, very last stop out of San Diego. Time slows down, and we begin to understand that we don't know where we are going, but we do know where we have been. And in the midst of all the nostalgia, there's a flicker of hope, an invitation to explore the vast unknown, and a promise that our story is just beginning. We are rocking and rolling. Pretty good. And we have just exited San Diego Bay.
Yeah.
This is going to be very interesting.
For all the sailors that know, it's a mad rush to get the boat and everything ready to go. And then when you're finally out, it's like, oh, calm down a little bit.
But now you can't calm down because
Yeah.
you don't know what the weather's going to be.
Right, well, we are in the middle of a storm. I mean, in between a storm, I should
In
say.
between storms.
Yeah, but we're motoring right now. We don't even have the sails up. We're motoring straight into the wind. We're doing almost 6 knots, and we've probably got about 4-foot swell. So not the most comfortable sail or motor, but you know, we're getting closer to our destination. So
Getting there.
So we are heading out right now. You can see the blue arrow here is our apparent wind, and our true wind is like right on our nose. We're over here. This depth is going to change to our speed over ground. We're doing about 5-6 knots. And we're just motored right now because the wind is right on our nose. Looking outside, it's pretty nice.
All right, we decided we're gonna put the mainsail up. Take the cover off. Tim's taking the cover off right now to throw it in here. And we are almost officially out of the channel. I think there's one more buoy left. I can almost hear it from here. And then we'll be officially out of the San Diego Bay channel. I gotta help Tim get the cover off. Put it on the way. Keep getting it caught in the lines up there in the lazy jacks. Last channel marker, Bendigo Bay.
We have the pump to pump these up.
No. That's why I said don't let it down too far. Trying to fit our fenders in the racks up there. But when I aired them up last time, I made them too fat. Now they're hard to put them back in the racks. We are motor sailing towards the Islas Coronados right now. We see our buddy boat that we met at the guest docks out that way. They're called the Argonauts, and they're heading to Ensenada also. We left around noon 30, I think it was, around 12:30. First it was really rough, but now it's settled down a little bit. It's kind of more like what we expected.
Yeah. But the bad thing is that the wind is just straight on our nose, so we really aren't doing much sailing. It's just motoring straight into the wind and waves.
Which we did expect, but if we left tomorrow, we're in the window. If we left yesterday, it would have been bad, really bad. And if we left tomorrow, it would have been bad also. So we decided to go today, even though I meant going straight into the wind. This time of the year, we're supposed to be able to go south with the wind, with the north wind. But just our luck, it's not happening right now anyway. So we plan to get to Ensenada probably midnight-ish. Oh, and the funny thing is, today is November 16, which is Mexican Revolution Day, and that means tomorrow might be a holiday, and we don't know what's going to be open for us to check in, so that'll be interesting. We may have to just kind of linger around for an extra day because of that. But that's okay, because we have been on 99 miles per hour for about 6 months.
Yeah.
So I think anything that forces us to slow down is welcomed at this point. I'm having a hard time easing into this right now. Like, I still haven't really processed that we've actually finally left on this trip that we've been aiming to do for, I think, 8 years now. It was nice. We had family come. My mom came by, my sister came by, while we were in the guest docks, to say goodbye. Our son, daughter-in-law, and our granddaughter came. I think it made it hard to leave at that point because granddaughter didn't want us to leave. Stood by the shoreline waving and waving and waving and waving.
So cute.
That was hard. We got a lot of really nice compliments from people while we were in the guest docks this week. Everyone's saying we have really nice boats, well taken care of. That felt good because it just felt like this poor boat on the mooring ball was getting abused by the seagull poop and the on the bottom, the hull getting grossed out, not getting cleaned up enough as frequently as it should.
Thanks to Vinny, brought his pressure washer on the boat, and oh my gosh, clean the entire deck, the canvas. the sail cover, the whole cockpit in here. Everything.
That was nice. So got a really good sparkling clean exit out of San Diego Bay. This first leg is going to be a short one, but we're trying to see if we can get to probably La Paz, I think. But since we left so late, I think we're like a month and a half behind schedule. And we have to get back on December 6th for our granddaughter's huge dance play thing that she's doing. She's only 4 years old. It's a big deal. We decided to leave the cats behind on this first leg. It gives us an opportunity to kind of figure this whole thing out before we're dealing with two other beings on the boat. So they are actually miserable at home. They could have been miserable with us, but they're miserable at home. They hate it when we leave them. Made it to Islas Coronados. The south ones. There's the north one. The sun's sitting behind it. It's still a very pretty day. Mexico's over there on the land behind these islands. Looks like there's a Mexican military ship. Yeah. We're up there. Both bundled up in our blankies. It's about 9 p.m. We've been sailing now, I guess 8 to 9 hours. I've been seasick most of the way, and at some points got pretty bad. I had to just lay down and try and go to sleep. Tim's doing good though. I managed to make dinner. I'm so glad I brought the rice cooker. I was able to go down there, throw some white rice and water in the rice cooker and come back up here. Because it's always worse when it's down there if I'm getting seasick. And then I had just had some jars of Indian sauce. I just poured some of that on top of the rice and gave Tim a bowl. That was dinner. We are arriving in the port of Ensenada. We are trying to get to Cruzport Village. So we called the captain. He acknowledged us after several calls, but we don't know what he said after that. So we're just going in. There's the flag. Big Mexican flag. Flies over Ensenada. We really have no idea where we're going. Don't know if that's an entryway. We think it is. We were lucky and found a wide open dock to pull up on. We figured we would seek permission in the morning. Got some nice sea lions we're gonna sleep with tonight. Sea lions. Big cruise ship coming in. That's where we came in last night. And there's the big Ensenada flag. I mean Mexican flag. That's always probably in Ensenada. The bird left us a gift last night. we came in. A welcoming gift. We're gonna go find the office and then find breakfast. Tim's gonna admire all the boats.
Beautiful boat.
All right, we have checked in to the marina, and that took a while. I guess he sort of started.
We're not all the way checked in either.
Not into the country because it's Mexican Revolution Day. Everything's closed, even the port captain. We have lots of seals we're going to be listening to for the next 2 days. We can't leave tomorrow because our stuff won't get done until late in the day, and we have an appointment. Never had an appointment in Mexico. We have to be in the office at 8:30.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to get there at 8:30 and they won't be ready for us. I'll be very surprised. We're going to get something to eat because we are starving and I don't want to cook. I'm tired. We didn't have a full night's sleep. Even though we weren't official yet, we apparently were free to roam about the city. So we took a long walk to the gas station to fill up our diesel cans. We have arrived. 25 to 30 minute walk, and we're here. Full. He doesn't like how low the handle is on the cart for him, so he picked up some trash on the side of the road. That is so gross. It's gonna make your hands all black. Oh my god. On the way back, we ran into the Argonauts, who were also exploring the city unofficially. Ran into our buddies.
Big crew, look at that. Off to the races.
Now to fill up the tanks, we put 15 gallons in the boat already. Now we're gonna see how many more cans it takes. I'm thinking this will be the last can. Okay, it's here.
Is it coming out?
Yeah. As soon as I hear it is when it starts coming out. At dinner time, we took another long walk looking for an open restaurant since most were closed for the holiday.
All right, so here we are right here. This is in Ensenada. And right now there's already getting some rain, in parts of Ensenada. And that's the actual, where we are in the marina. Yeah. So back out a little bit. So this is right now. What is it? I can hardly see it.
It's about 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah. All right, anyway, let's see what it looks like. It's like Armageddon.
What time was that?
It's like midnight or something. It's so soon it's hard to get it to stop. There you go.
Right there, what time?
Oh my God. Wow. It just comes out of nowhere, it looks like.
Indeed, it did rain overnight. But by sunrise, the sun was peeking through the clouds. Good morning. It is day 2 of being at the marina in Ensenada. We are at Cruisers Port Village. That's the name of this marina. And it happens to be the same place where the darn cruise ships arrive. That's why it's called Cruise Port Village. This is the second one we've seen come in. We saw one come in yesterday and leave again in the evening. This is the new batch they're bringing in. But we just had a lovely hot shower in the nice bathrooms here, and we were trying to get ourselves ready for an 8:30 appointment with immigration. And it rained last night. Everything's kind of wet on the boat, but this time we tarped up so we wouldn't get too wet in the cockpit. Yesterday we walked about, well, our phones say 20,000 steps. I don't know if that really is 10 miles, although it seems like it probably could have been. So we got some good exercise yesterday, running errands around town. Tim just had his shower. Timo, say hi. Many hours later, we finally found ourselves at the port captain's office. Well, this morning was fun. It was.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
We got to meet some incredible people.
It was really neat. We well, the process was we had a meet up there at the office for the marina at 8:30. He didn't tell us that he told, I don't know, boaters from 10 other boats at the same time to be there at 8:30. So we're all just standing around waiting on Mexican time, which means you don't start at 8:30.
But as we're waiting, more boaters are coming in, and we're like, hey, where are you from? Where are you going?
Yeah.
What boat are you on? And this and that. And then stories start changing, and exchanging stories, and some incredible boats, incredible people, and some of their incredible adventures. It's just, I wish we could have recorded the whole thing, because it was just like every place they talked about where they had their boat, and it was just wow.
Yeah, we got a taste of what that's like, where you're at this point where everyone kind of has to pass through if you're cruising on your boat in San Diego at the guest docks. We just got a small taste of it, but wow, here it's Ensenada is the gateway to leave and come into Mexico, and so all the boaters are for real here, and so the stories, we all have to do the same thing. We all have to check in, we all have to check out, we all have to get our tip for our boat, we got to get our visas, all that stuff. So you end up all converging at the same time in different places. So we kept seeing different people we've been meeting too, so that was neat. But anyway, we're waiting in the office, talking to people, having fun time with that, and then that made the time go by pretty fast, which is good because we were there for maybe 2 hours. Yeah. And then finally we got the call. It was our turn to go head over to the immigration office, and here at the marina they just escort you along the way, and I am not used to that. Usually I'm the one that's doing all the paperwork, and I'm in control of where we have to go next and who we have to pay.
Using your language to help get us through it.
But this time I was being told, sit put, and I didn't get to sign anything. They kept telling Tim to sign everything because he's the man and the owner of the boat, even though I'm the co-owner. Anyway, so I had to get used to that.
She's a little upset about that, so
of course
let her
I
vent
am.
a little bit.
I mean, come on, it's the machismo. Ugh. Anyway, so but then we got called, we were escorted, we were driven over to the immigration office, even though it's only a few blocks away.
Yeah, port captain's office,
Port captain office, well, also immigration, also the tip. It's all right there in some inconspicuous building. It's not even, doesn't have a label outside. You just kind of walk into a white building. And then when you're in, you see all the other boaters waiting for the same thing, all being escorted
from several different marinas.
Yeah, so it was neat. But yeah, we everything went well. I mean, we got everything we needed to do. It's just one lady got a little mad at Tim because
she got mad at me. I was writing down my email, and it's Tim dot, and anyway, she mistook the dot for an underscore, and so she typed it in, did the whole thing, and then she prints a copy, and then she has you check it. And I don't know why she has you check it, because she's already finalized it.
At that point.
So why have me check it after it's already finalized? But she did. She had me check it, and then she would go very precisely. Is your name correct? If it is, put a check mark by it. So you do everything like that, and then you check it, check. I mean, actually, literally check mark it. But then we got to my email, and I'm like, well, no, the email's wrong. And I said, that's not an underscore. I mean, it shouldn't be an underscore. And she got really upset. I have to do the whole thing. I have to cancel it, do it all over again. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. And she's like, that's an underscore. I'm like, no, I know my email, that is a dot. So anyway, she was upset about that. And then I think she took extra long after that, because she was talking to the two other guys, and just talking. So I'd have to stare at her.
So all the other boaters knew we got in trouble. We were standing in the same window. Everybody else got to move to the other windows, and we were standing at the same window for twice as long. I have to say, though, when I first met Tim, he wrote down his name for me, and I thought it said Jim, because I couldn't read his writing. So I can understand his dot being misinterpreted for an underscore.
Artistic interpretation.
Okay. Anyway,
but,
everything
went
well.
She should have asked before she finalized
I know.
That's the whole point of checking it, is before you finalize.
Weird. At that point, I think she was just mad at herself, and then took it out on
me.
But anyway, we made it through unscathed. Now we're just waiting. We're still not officially here. We're still nomads. We're waiting for the arrival and departure to be official. We haven't officially arrived apparently, and therefore we can't officially depart.
Even though we got here a day ago.
Yeah, so we have to wait for all that to be official, but we've been told by 3 or 4 today it'll be official. Some boaters are leaving right away as soon as they get their paperwork, like the guy behind us. But then a lot of us are leaving tomorrow morning. So we have to decide where we're going next, and we still don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We did get a good night's sleep last night, so I'm feeling really good right now. Okay. Oh, and here's the flag we're gonna raise real soon. We just bought it, our courtesy flag. We are good. Oops, upside down. Shame on me. We get to raise this real soon. As soon as we get our arrival and departure papers. We'll show you. It's our first courtesy flag from another country that we're raising. Be sure to tune in to next week's episode when we use the extra time waiting for our paperwork to tour
In that boat right there, called Westwood.
100-year-old boat.
Let's go see.